Okay, today's 3/16/2017. We're looking for the spring turn for 2017. Last year it was on the 19th, and so it was the year before. We're looking again here to see when it's going to be. They say it's going to be the 20th. With the marks I'm making here, it looks like it'll be the 19th again, which would make sense because then you have a 365-day year. We use the 365th day year as the turn of the year day. You know, it's a half light, half dark day. You mark it, and then you start counting your calendar the very next day, day one. We also do our months that way too. Just to keep it simple, anyone can do what we're doing here. If you know the counts of the feast of Abba, then you can do this anywhere on earth. The equinox is the day when the sun is equal day and light over the equator. The equilux is equal day and night over your specific latitude. So, you know, the sun's coming up over the equator right now, and as it moves up to our latitude, one of these mornings it'll rise right on our latitude, and that's the equal day and night, or equilux, for this specific location. When the sun travels, what, 27 degrees to the northern hemisphere, and then 27 to the south. So if you're not within that range, you're never going to have an equilux reading, but you can always get an equinox reading no matter if you're on the North Pole, South Pole, or anywhere on the planet. So anyway, and that's for the whole earth, so not just for us, you know, being about me, myself, and I. So that, yeah, I don't know if you can see the shadow here. It's in the center now. This is the mark on 3/16 I made today. These little marks, I don't know if you can see those, the three there, that's based on the same spacing that's going on here. So the 19th will be the last one, and that puts it just about right in the center of the dial. And of course our nail dial will show a straight line, and this other dial up here will show, you know, in the center at the same time too. So we got a couple witnesses. I've already marked this dial too. You see where the shadow's at. You can see this is the 3/16 mark, and you can see the shadow right there from the east-west line. I'll move it a little bit, and then you can see the north-south shadow line. Just kind of hit a little bit, let it fall back natural. So in just a couple seconds it'll be in the middle, a minute or two. This one here, I had to go town day, and I didn't get to market a bunch, but I did. You can see because the sun's getting higher in the sky. I did make a dot when I first got back there. It's a little shorter than these other dots, so I'll do this one here, and see, it's a little shorter. So this curve, you can see it better with against a ruler, straight edge. This curve is the shadows. Sorry, the curve is starting to flatten out. That's why, you know, as we get closer to equinox day, the end of the shadow line is going to get shorter and shorter, and it'll straighten these dots out along here. And on the day that I get a straight line, I'm going to do at solar noon, I'm going to make a straight line pointing right towards due true north, not magnetic north, as I was explaining yesterday. So shalom, shalom. A few more days and we'll be there. And since we have bright sun today, you might be able to see on the camera, but I did mark today where it's at on the 3-foot dial as well. Right now, so you can see that line wiggling over that. That's the east-west. The north-south's right on the edge of the tape. See there? It's fixing to be in the center too. So the way this moves, it moves twice as fast because it's bigger. So it's 1 times bigger, but it's exponential, so it's twice. So 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. It should be about center right there. We'll see though. They sure keep trying to chemtrail. I've been doing it all day. I was surprised we actually got full sun today. Here's this one again, the 2 foot, and the north-south line is right on the edge, just like the 3 footer. See that? Right on the edge of the tape. So these are, I mean, they're not exactly, you know, aimed the same way, because we did them at different times, and you know, your eyeball shoots differently at different times. But you know, a little bit of error isn't going to hurt you much at all. Like I say, basically throughout the day, within an hour and a half of either side, you can still make your mark in your east-west line for where it was today. It'll still be there in that same spot. Okay, shalom, shalom.